So this is gonna be like a 2-for-1 deal. Fuck it, I'm gonna cram 2 GameStop stories into one, and then you can just have all that. So, how about this shit? To begin with, GameStop is rolling out a credit card program. That alone, it just red flags fucking thrown up everywhere. It's just like, no, that shit cannot be good. And I mean, 9 times out of 10, whenever there's like some kind of store that's going and saying, hey, we actually offer a credit card, it's usually high-ass interest rate and stuff, and it's never really that worth it unless you shop there often enough and buy big-ass items that you can't just pay off immediately. Because then they're going to be hitting you with those interest rates over the course of time, and you'll be paying out a whole bunch of extra cash for no fucking reason at all other than the fact that you didn't have the money up front immediately. So fuck all that noise. But GameStop, it's like, okay, what's the most expensive shit that you're going to go and get there? What, a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One? So that's 400 fucking bones right there, okay? So this is how this thing's gonna roll. And I think it's funny because some of the brochures that they have for this, they're talking about, well, if you're a Power Up Pro member, you're automatically pre-approved. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we're doing you a favor, pal, patting you on the fucking back. Meanwhile, it's just a big fucking goddamn piece of paper. It says, sucker, kick me. So, you're pre-approved if you're a Power Up Pro member, and the poor motherfuckers that don't know any better, like 18-year-old kids rolling in there, and they're just like, oh my god, I can have something like that? Well, I was told that I have to go and get a credit card to try to accrue credit over the course of time. It'll be good for me. Holy fuck, I'm in debt. Yeah, suddenly you just hit puberty hard as fuck right there. But I got bored, I decided to look up some shit. So right now, the GameStop card is 27%. That's the interest rate right there. That's the APR. So that's like, holy fuck. That's out of control as far as I'm concerned. But it's actually just about as high as some other outlets that, you know, we end up buying games at. Best Buy, theirs are between 25 to 27%, and Amazon is at 26%. So oddly enough, theirs isn't absurdly high, but GameStop basically gives you 25 days to go and pay off the amount in full before they end up starting hitting you with interest rates. And the minimum interest rate, like, the shit was just bonkers whenever I was seeing some of the numbers. Like, if you bought a game, just one game a month, and then you were paying the minimum throughout the entire year, you're paying like, I don't know, I think it was like an extra $900 just to be able to do that if you're paying the minimum just for like 1 year's time. I was like, holy fuck, that's just 12 games. That's 12 motherfucking games. Like, I'm laughing because the absurdity of it is just fucking overwhelming. It really is. Like, you're taken aback, like, what? And the thing is, a lot of people, they get worried about credit cards because that shit, you know, that stays with you. That's a fucking money trail, and it just gets dragged behind you the entire time like a ball and chain, except for, like, you know, it can actually put your ass in jail. And then you gotta pay out tons of money for it. But Best Buy, let's see, there's 25, 27%, and you basically have 6 months to pay that off before interest. And then Amazon, there's all sorts of financing options on there, so it can be anywhere between 6 months to 12 months to 24 months. So you just have to look it up because it's a case-by-case scenario. And a lot of this shit's also dependent on your actual credit score in general. So, but with GameStop, they're just, oh man, it's all sorts of fuckery. And apparently you have to spend like a certain amount to be able to go and use this shit. And the thing is, a lot of people already get annoyed rolling into one of those stores and they're just like, oh, do you want to go and sign up for this card? Oh, what about to go and Power Up Pro member? Oh, do you want the magazines? And hey, did you go and pre-order these items and all these fucking games? So we're going to tell you about all the most common fucking ones that you already know about, but we're going to ask you if you want to go and pre-order them. You can go and get an extra gun if you do it. It's like, just fucking stop. And the thing is, ultimately, what I feel bad for is the fucking employees that don't want to deal with this shit, and they have to go through the same spiel every single fucking time, and then a big time upper management will be coming down on them saying, well, you have to understand that we're expecting you to sell at least one card within X amount of days. Like, they're always expecting that kind of shit, or else it's your ass on the line, and then it's just, here's a fucking pink slip because you weren't able to sell any credit cards, because the fact is that you'd have to lie through your fucking teeth and leave out tons of details to make it sound good. And on top of that, whenever you have unsuspecting individuals rolling into the stores, Like, just saying, hey, what's up? Oh, I want to go get something. Oh, wow, that sounds pretty good. I guess I'll go and have that happen. Yeah, that'll be fucking awesome. This isn't something like it's a broken game and you bring it back. Like, this is some real deal shit that you'd have to go and fucking man up to. I'm like, man, just avoid all that shit. Just fucking avoid it. But then, if credit cards weren't enough, these motherfuckers are actually expecting your fingerprints whenever you're taking in trade-ins. And they started this shit in Philly. So in Philadelphia, GameStops are just like, yeah, we're gonna need some of those fingerprints right there. So, sir, if you go up and do that, okay, the index finger, okay, and the middle finger, oh man, this looks like it gets a lot of use. Finger banging and shit like that and telling people this is the only way I know how to fucking wave. But the thing is, you want motherfucking fingerprints, you already get our fucking ID. Okay, if we go in with our driver's license or state-issued ID, you're telling me, you were fucking telling me that that shit is not enough. Oh, well, this is so that we can go and avoid anybody who might potentially go and fucking steal this stuff, bring it here. It's like, you already got the fucking ID. Why the fuck do you need fingerprints? Like, the criminal fucking database is just gonna be keeping tabs on all this shit. And I understand that they go by the pawn shop laws and all the other fucking happy horse shit, but it just feels very, very grimy. Like, it feels like you're just overstepping boundaries and you're in my personal space now when you're expecting shit like that. And somebody might be like, big deal, it's only in Philly. Look, if they're testing out one fucking area, what makes you think this shit ain't gonna happen in your neck of the woods? Huh? To me, it's kind of weird. I already know the motherfuckers will be like, well, then don't go there. Motherfucker, no shit. I'm just talking about the fact that something like this doesn't make any sense. When I make a fucking video talking about GameStop and all the shit that they ought to implement, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, I personally liked making the video. It's down. I'll put the fucking goddamn thing down below so you can watch that. But all I talked about was all this cool shit. If they did that, it would actually make a lot of people happy, and tons of people commented about their ideas, which again, are things that would make consumers happy, and at the end of the day, keep them in the fucking black. Like, why not do this? And instead you're rolling out credit cards and fucking fingerprint scanning? What the fuck? Like, you're a fucking game store. Motherfuckers just want games. They want games. That's it. Somebody goes in, I want some fucking game. Like, this shit, no. Dead! Stop! Just fucking stop! I don't fucking get that. And just, nope, credit cards, nope, fingerprint scanning, nope. So all I can say is, if they ask for your fingerprints, leave the fucking store and go somewhere else. Sell the shit online. Go to a fucking swap meet. Do some shit. Sell on Craigslist. Sell it on eBay. Sell it on fucking Amazon. Okay? There you go. If they ask for your, if they ask, hey, do you want a credit card? Say no. Fucking say no. There are so many better credit cards out there with interest rates that are way fucking lower, which have tons of perks and benefits, which are a million times better. Do your fucking research. Do not, for any fucking reason, decide, oh, well, I mean, the employees seem pretty sure about it. They have to tell you that shit, because their managers are telling them, and then their fucking district managers are telling them, and their regional managers are telling them, and then whatever fucking higher-ups are above them. Okay, the powers that be are going to be coming down, telling you to go and do this shit, so just don't buy it. Do not. Okay, this is a fucking warning. So if you buy this shit and bad shit happens, no fucking water works. You can turn that fucking faucet the fuck off, cut the fucking cord, don't want to hear it, done. Because that's what your fucking credit will be at the end of the day. If you decide to go and sign up for this shit, it'll be done. So, 2 GameStop rants for the price of 1? Fuck yeah. And look at that, you didn't have to pre-order anything. This shit's just, it blows my mind sometimes, but am I ever fucking surprised at the end of the day? No. But do I find it extremely annoying? Fucking A, I do. Anyway, opinions, thoughts, feelings, credit card opinions? Do you want to go and talk about those? Do you want to talk about fucking them needing your fucking fingerprints just so you can go and trade in your fucking copies of sports games that you know damn well are only worth a couple fucking bucks? Like, you took my fingerprints for fucking $2.37 for a stack of 16 fucking games. Who's getting ripped off here? I don't know about that, and especially if you do shady shit on the side, yeah, all I'm saying is, do not just be like, you need what? Bye! That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin. As always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, game the fuck on. Yeah, fingerprints right there.